Hello and welcome to the next Lukozer retro game review video. And for this one, well, it's Bionic Granny, which was released by Mastertronic in 1984, one of their very early games, and it shows. This game is rather infamous for being arguably the worst Mastertronic game ever released. Personally, I think there is worse. Well, there's one game that's worse, and that's the election game. I did a review of that a fair while ago. That really is absolute shite. But that is not to say that this game is not absolute shite either. And you get an idea of the sort of quality that you're going to get with this game on this instructions screen here. So, Bionic Granny by Mastertronic. It's nearly 4 o'clock and time for the kids to come home from school. You're, spelt wrong, a Bionic Granny and are waiting outside the school to hit the kids as leave. So it has entire words missing. It's almost as if I had written it. Some will walk down the roads, but others will try to evade you by keeping off the roads. Don't let the lollipop lady throw lollipops at you. Press the key to continue. So, well, you've been told the proviso of the game. It sounds fucking thrilling, doesn't it? So, the controls: to move the granny, use the keys Z left, C right, or a joystick plugged in the port 2, and that's it. That's the entire control method of the game. That's all you have to do: move left or right, nothing else. So here we go, and this is the whole thing. You catch the kids as they come past and avoid this fucking lollipop lady. And this is the whole thing. Now, obviously, this was made using the game creator program, which basically it churns out shit games time after time after time, which is one of the reasons why I haven't done very many reviews of Mastertronic games from the games creator era. I think Mind Control is the only one I've done until now. But I mean, you know, okay, yes, the earlier Mastertronic games were simple, but there's simple and then there's simple, you know. I mean, what the fuck is this? I mean, I've already shown you everything that this game has to offer. This is it, from start to finish. This is all you do. Oh, why did they fucking bother? I mean, I say why did they bother? I mean, it looks quite clear that they really didn't bother. Believe it or not, this game actually was released twice by Mastertronic. It did get a later re-release. And when it was re-released, it was part of a I won't say compilation. It was part of a double pack. You got this, and I can't remember the name of the second game, but it was set in a jungle somewhere. But again, it was a games creator title, so it was a fucking load of shite. It wasn't as shite as this, but like I say, Mastertronic have only ever done one game that was, you know, this shit, and that was the election game. But if anything, that re-release was actually a worse release than this, because instead of getting just one shit game, you got two. I mean, I'm not exaggerating one bit here, but there are games on the Cascade Cassette 50 that are better than this. So, oh joy, I'm on to level fucking 2. And no surprise that there is almost no variation. It's just that that fucking lollipop lady moves faster. But I mean, who the fuck came up with the idea of this game? You know, well, obviously it was either David or Richard Darling, the lot who wrote this shite. So one of them sat there and said, you know what would be a great idea for a game? You're a granny waiting for kids to leave school, and you have to, well, it looks like you have to catch them, but in fact what you end up doing is smashing them over the head with a fucking walking stick. And of course, the other one said, that sounds great, let's make it happen. So I don't know which is worse. The person who came up with the idea, or the person who said, yeah, that idea sounds fucking good to me, we'll do it. So, well, let's get the review underway then. Graphics are shit. Audio is shit. And the gameplay is shit. I mean, the gameplay is so ludicrously simple and repetitive, and it's not helped that your fucking Bionic fucking Granny moves pretty slow. So if you are, you know, going to be hit by these fucking falling lollipops, you don't have a great deal of chance when it comes to avoiding them. So everything about the game is just fucking complete bollocks. I mean, alright, games for $1.99 were a novelty. It only just started. But asking $1.99 for this is a fucking insult. Asking for money in any amount for this is an insult. The game is just utter fucking shite. It is the worst fucking games creator title that Mastertronic ever infested the Commodore 64 with. Oh joy, I made it a level 2. Why Bionic Granny? Why did they, you know, why did somebody say that's a good idea for a game? I mean, with a game design this fucking simple, they could have made it anything. So they decided it would be fucking hilarious and, you know, a great design to make it a Bionic Granny catching kids coming out of school and watching out for the deadly fucking lollipop lady. Oh, fucking what? That's it. I can't play it anymore. It's a fucking pile of wank. It is, like I say, the worst games creator game that Mastertronic did, which is quite a statement when you look at some of the others. But yeah, as bad as they got, they never got as bad as this again. And yeah, the only game that Mastertronic released that was worse than this was the election game, which is just... So it's a staggering fucking shit pile. I'll score it -8 out of 10. Because although it is an absolute fucking shit pile, it's not quite, you know, the A-Team and Lee Enfield, the Tournament of Death bad, but it's not that far from it. So -8 out of 10 for this fucking load of bollocks. That brings this review mercifully to an end, and we'll see you at the next one.